Wow, we're going everybody in Hollywood.
Nah.
I guess we're rounding up.
Yes.
Here was a headline that I saw and thought, really? Has this not already been in place? The Academy has introduced a new rule for the Oscars requiring all voting members to watch every nominated film in their respective categories before they can vote in the final round. This I feel like already should have been happening. The change aims to address previous criticisms where some voters did not view all films that they voted on.
How do they know? Is there some coding or something?
Yeah, there's going to be this members-only screening room app, which will monitor each voter's viewing.
Wow.
So that they know. But what that means, at least as I read it, is you could vote, let's say, for Best Picture, the most highly sought-after prize at the Academy Awards. To this point, you could have just, I don't know, watched one of them and then just voted on that one without watching the others.
I was going to say, how about if you vote for one you didn't watch because your friend is in it?
You could do that as well.
Right?
Think of this in other situations. How about like a bodybuilding competition? One by one, these people come out. It would be like somebody comes out first, let's say Arnold Schwarzenegger, and you're like, oh, okay, great. All right, great. There's Schwarzenegger, everybody. Hey, I'm going to go grab a hot dog in the hall. And then other people come out, they're flexing, and you're like, yeah, I'm just going to go with the first guy I saw.
Yeah, I bet this happens all the time in various situations. Book club. You think everybody's reading the book? I don't think so.
I'm starting to wonder about these blue ribbons we hand out at state fairs. Are we tasting all the pies? Or are we just eating one pie and saying that's the winner?
How about our appetizer madness competitions here at the office? We did win.
You're suggesting maybe
people are voting for their friends.
Ahead of time, they know who they're going to vote for?
Maybe. We're all living a freaking lie.
Donna.
Oh, man. Really?
I can't believe. I do get that it would be laborious. I mean, as normal people, at best, I think the average person walking the planet probably sees 20% of the Best Picture nominated movies, maybe 30. But like the average person, not us, not people who work at a pop culture radio station, not film critics, but just average people. So I get it. It feels like, and the reason we don't is because it feels like a lot. But if you're going to be a voter and you're going to vote in a category, you should watch all of the movies. Or then abstain from voting in the categories that you didn't get through everything. Because then how do you know?
You don't. You don't. Wow. This is really disturbing. But I like that they're going to monitor people. But you could send your friend in, right? Couldn't you just send your friend to go watch a movie?
Well, yeah. There's always a way to cheat.
Right. Spoken like a true cheater.
I mean, hey, there's a reason why I have as big of a lead as I do in the College of Pop Culture Knowledge. I Google that crap. I'm like, Donna, you go first. And then, typey.
Do you?
No, I don't do that.
Do you?
I don't do that. I did it one time. I did it one time.
For what category?
I don't remember.
You remember.
No, I don't.
You remember it was once.
I don't remember. I do remember it was in the last 2 months, though.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I was bored and I didn't care.
Okay, we're going to take a point away.
I'm just going to say this out loud.
We're taking a point away from you.
I may have a bathroom emergency that pops up within the next 30 seconds to 4 minutes. And so I'm going to try to get through this segment.
Okay.
But if you hear like, ah! That means I've thrown my headphones down and I am en route.
All right.
And I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry if my ulcerative proctitis is getting in the way of your pretty listening experience. Newsflash, you got two human beings who are behind these mics. For now, they are actively trying to replace us with AI, but for now.
For now.
And we both have colons. Go ahead.
All right, well, I'll have your back. What's this story about YouTube?
YouTube is turning 20. YouTube is 20 years old.
That sounds about right to me.
Does it?
Yeah.
Guess how many videos have been uploaded to YouTube over the last 20 years?
5 quadrillion.
I'm going to say you're right. It's 20 trillion. But that
really?
might be
Wow.
5 quadrillion. Because if qua is 4 trillion, 5 times, I think that math checks out.
Look at me go.
Over 20 trillion videos have been uploaded, which is really fascinating. More than 100 million comments are posted to YouTube videos each and every day. And that's because every single day, more than 20 million videos are uploaded to YouTube.
Wow.
You want to know why it's hard to go viral on YouTube and get views and get subscribers? Because 20 million other people are uploading videos every day.
Wow. I have a question about the name.
Okay.
Do you think it's a play on all the iPhone, iPad? Instead of going iTube, they're like, we're going to be you. This is about you, not I. YouTube.
I don't know if I was quite as big back then or not. It was 2005. So maybe there was an iPod, but I don't know if we were doing iStuff quite as much. But I guess maybe the iMac was out. Donna's so distracted right now by my video freezing. I've watched you. You're gone. You're gone. It looks like I'm currently videoing in from an army base in Kuwait.
You're just on a roll with this horrible technology. You're in timeout.
Donna. By the way, the majority of people now use YouTube on their television, not on their phone. They're using the YouTube app on their TVs at home and watching YouTube in the living room.
You know, it's funny. I do have it on my TV. I never think to go onto YouTube.
Oh, we're on it every day.
In the living room. What are you watching?
There's a bunch of creators that we follow, vloggers who do stuff. And then my kids will watch stuff, basketball highlights. You can watch a lot of cartoons. There's a lot of stuff for toddlers on there. So if it's like, Pokemon is the rage right now for my 5-year-old, then we can just pull up a Pokemon video and bada bing, bada boom. There's 30 minutes of Pokemon.
It's very cool.
Another cool thing that YouTube is going to be doing as they celebrate 20 years is YouTube TV, which is kind of their answer to cable. They're going to start allowing more and more users to, as they've slowly started to roll this out, create their own multi-view. So maybe it's different sports games that you want to have on, because this is popular during March Madness. You could just choose like, I want these 4 shows on a split screen right now. It could be in the morning while you're watching Good Morning America, the Today Show, and the CBS Morning Show. You could have them all on a split screen, and then this story's on that I wanted to watch over here. Boom, boom, go over there, and the volume goes to that one. I thought that was pretty cool.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Love it. How's your stomach situation?
Not great. I will join you after the Dirt Alert. I can promise you that. I have been an absolute warrior and a champion these last 3.5 minutes, and I love you guys.